Good day. I am Abubakar Abdul Majid, and I welcome you to this class on how to get your business on Google. Google is one of the biggest search engine we have on the web space, and a lot of us, when it comes to Google, all we know about it is just okay, I'm searching for something, I want to get solution to something, I want to take care of something also. Okay, so we don't know how to utilize it for our own, let's say, personal benefit when it comes to finances and moving our business forward. Okay, now one thing you should understand is that Google as a search engine actually cites other people's information. Okay, it gathers other set of people's information and presents it to people that need them. And what is beautiful about Google is that when your information is relevant, it displays it because it keeps people to their search engine, and they always love people that allow people to be glued on the search engine. So that is one thing about Google. So how did you get your business on this site? How did you get your business to be on Google? Okay, now at the end of this course, at the end of this webinar, it should be clear to you that what you'll be able to get your business on Google. You can get your business on Google. You'll be able to optimize your content on Google. You'll be able to have your business placed on Google, and irrespective of what you are doing, you can possibly optimize them all on Google. Okay, so you should be a believer of all this, and at the end of the course, it is very sure and it is promising that you're going to achieve all this. Okay, so what does it mean to have your business on Google? I came across a post on WhatsApp marketing where it was stated that what you have about 2 billion users on WhatsApp marketing, and that is why you should try as much as you can to tap out from the resources you have on WhatsApp, get those money from WhatsApp. But now talking about Google here, we are talking about 4 billion people. So your information has a tendency of being shown to 4 billion set of people across the world, because you have 4 billion set of people searching for products on Google and searching for information on Google. Okay, so this is what it means. If you can actually picture this, then you will know that if your business is not on Google, you are leaving a lot of money on the table, you are leaving a lot of resources, a lot of opportunities on the table. So you really need to get that business on Google. Okay, so let's get to work. How does Google actually ranks a page? So your business might actually have a blog page, it might have a website, it might be an e-commerce website, or irrespective, it can be anything. Okay, so how does Google actually ranks a page? The first thing is that Google ranks based on what keyword research. So just the way you go to Google, you search. Okay, you put something on the search query. Okay, so when you search your search query, Google sends bots. Okay, these bots are like spiders, so they crawl through all websites, through the whole internet. Okay, and they get informations that are related to the words that have been actually inserted in the words in the search query. Okay, so these bots go around, check, and that's why when you search for something, you don't even get something different. Rather, you get things that are related to your search. Okay, so the first thing is keyword ranking, and that's why it is necessary that whenever you're trying to create a web content, a blog content, a post, irrespective of it, whether it's on social media or on your blog or so, you should try as much as you can to do your keyword research. Go online, check what are people asking, what do people need, what are they saying. Okay, these are the things you should go and check for before you create your content. And me telling you to go and check for your keyword research does not mean that, okay, after getting the words or getting the questions that people are asking, you now come and disturb them. Like, you just, let's say you talk about fragrance. Okay, you now come around, you say, okay, having fragrance is beautiful, fragrance is this is fragrance, this one fragrance, then you bombard the whole content with just fragrance just because you want to rank high. Google doesn't work like that. Okay, Google does not work like that. They're gonna fish you out if you are just trying to let's say rub them with just keywords because you've done keyword research, and I think that's just all. And you should know that people don't just ask questions, they ask questions in certain ways on Google. Okay, so someone that comes to Google just comes to ask. Okay, and it is very possible that you don't even know the specific question it's asking. So you restricting yourself by just inserting that keyword might not actually make your post optimized. Okay, and that is when relevance come in. Okay, everything you're gonna be putting online, let it be relevant. Let it be relevant. Yeah, as I said, Google, they love your posts when people love it. Okay, now people don't love shit, people don't love nonsense, people actually love things that will actually add values to them. Okay, so that is one thing we should always know. Don't be like the bloggers that will come around and say this person is dead, and when you read the content is something different. Yeah, they are going to, that's a bait, they're going to get a lot of people click on that link, but still the engagement, the number of time that they will spend there won't be that reasonable for Google to rank them, because Google actually checks the number of time being spent on that your post or your content. Okay, so that is it. So you lose it from that point. You lose it from that point when it comes to what the relevance. And also relevance also deals with engagement. How are people engaging? How are they sharing your post? How are they referring people to come and read that post? How are they promoting your post? Okay, so that's where relevance comes in. And so now Google sees that okay, you're getting a number of number of people coming to your site, some people spending more time on your site, then they believe that this is actually a relevant content, and what, they rank it up. Okay, it ranks up. Okay, another one is linking. I give an example. I say a project, let's say a research. Okay, you cite people, you cite projects, you reference people. Okay, now you don't reference things that aren't valuable. Okay, you only reference things that will actually add value to your project. So if a content is linked, okay, if someone links to your content, let's say the person is writing this content and say, okay, for so click here. Okay, it shows that content you have is what's valuable. Okay, so as soon as your content is being linked to, then Google knows that this is a valuable content, this is a relevant content, then you have a plus. Okay, now we still have people that are fraudulent. You have people that are just cyber criminals that they could actually create like 50 blog posts within some minutes, and 50 blocks of blog posts within some minutes, and decide to rank it to a single content. Who will actually fish you out to? They're gonna fish you out. And how are they going to fish you out? That's with the quality of the link. Who is linking to you? Who is linking? How is it related to your fields? What's the authority of that person that is actually linking to you? Okay, and if let's take the football industry, the sport industry, an example, taking someone like Ronaldo with about 4 million followers, okay, on Instagram, and let's say he's a world-known person. When he links to someone else, no one tells you that that's an automatic promotion for the person. You tend to see people trooping to that page, liking that post, liking that person, following the person, and things like that. That is how the internet works generally. When a high authoritative website links to your page, the rank goes very higher due to the quality of that link. Okay, that linking. Okay, and that is why it is very, very necessary. Like, write things that are very relevant, so that other big websites could actually see your website or your blog or so, and link to a post there. Okay, so basically that's one way Google actually ranks a page. Okay, but one clear thing is that Google cannot come and rank you in your business or your shop also. Okay, they don't say, okay, this guy is selling pepper and this is a street, let's rank him. Okay, this guy is a grocery person, let's rank him. Or this guy is a cobbler, let's rank him. No, you have to make yourself visible online. You have to make yourself visible online. So how do you get visible online? You either have a website, and the best kind of website you can actually have is what is a paid website. I have a paid website. Okay, so this website can just be website, or it can have blog integrated in it. Okay, so you can have your blog basically are made for what? For creating written content, mostly. Okay, but sometimes you have videos with it and things like that. Okay, so is that you have a website, or you have a blog, or even you have a social media account, and that is why even if you do make some search online, you see Google rankings on social media accounts. Okay, especially when you're trying to look for some personality, you're looking for someone, Abubakar Abdul Majid, you see Google ranks his social media pages, his LinkedIn pages, and whatsoever. Okay, so also your content can actually be ranked like that. Okay, so also uh, after being visible online. Now a lot of people will come and say, okay, yeah, it is true, we have people that pay for space on Google. Yeah, Google does not give its whole page to people that pay. Okay, we have what we call SEM, yeah, search engine marketing. Okay, so these are people that pay for bits, they pay for space, and they pay per click and things like that. Okay, but you have search engine optimization tool, which is mostly organic. Okay, mostly organic. Now, even if you have top 3 or top 5 having the SEM, you still have other people what having these SEO features that actually move them to the top. Okay, so you should also try as much as you can, irrespective of having those SEM. If you can make the first page or you can make the top 10 rank, then it is enough for you. It's enough for you, because this top 10 rank, you still have this 4 billion set of people that might not even be okay with what they have in the first page. You still have to go further. Okay, so how do you tend to reach this place? First, ensure you are very conversant with your keyword research. Number one, ensure your contents are relevant. Ensure you repurpose your contents too. Okay, when I mean repurpose, not everyone loves to read. Some people like to watch videos. Some people prefer podcasts. Okay, some people like ebooks and things like that. So if you have a particular content, change it to different forms. Let it go around. Let everyone enjoy it. With that, they could actually reference to your blog, reference to your site, come around to comment on what you've actually done. Okay, and that will actually increase your ranking on Google. Okay, also you get your content republished. Yeah, okay, you have written this content on Facebook, it's working very fine. You move it, you wrote it in your blog, it's making sense, people are engaging with it. Move that same content to Facebook, but try to get a heading that will actually fit in Facebook. Put it on Facebook, use another picture, put it on Instagram and something like that. Before you know it, like this, you gain authority. Your business name gains authority, and irrespective of the search that comes in, you are having a high tendency of being optimized at the top for people to actually access you. And for 4 billion people to access you, that is something very huge to your business. Okay, and also you shouldn't joke with backlinks. And not joking with backlinks means your work should be relevant, your work should engage a lot of people, and also you should encourage people with your CTA, yeah, that's call to actions. Yeah, ask them to share, ask them to like, ask them to do something. Okay, so when you ask them to do something, they engage with that post. Now, after that, everything I've spoken about earlier, everything we've actually taught is okay. You're having a blog, you're having a website, you're having a social media page, or things like that. Now, here is Google My Business, a beautiful app that Google has actually created. Okay, now this is Google My Business. What makes it better and easier to use is that first it has your profile, your business profile. You can create a business profile. Okay, so yeah, on your blog post here, you can have a business profile. But on Google My Business, they have made it easy for you to put this profile that will actually make you optimize locally. Okay, so if someone is in a particular localization or a particular place, as soon as he search for something, the first set of things that comes out are things that are around him, because that's the most relevant things to him. How fast can I get to the eatery here? How fast can I get to the mosque here? How fast can I get to the school here? Okay, so that is your business profile. Secondly, is that you have a map. Okay, as soon as you put your address, Google maps it. So if someone should search, he's not gonna see just the address. No, he can actually use the map to walk directly to your shop. And also, you have the tendency of putting the front picture of your shop there. So as soon as people get to that your shop or your company, or irrespective of what it is, they see it and they know that, okay, this is what I saw from Google. That's the store and things like that. Okay, so it's beautiful. Then you have the tendency of being rated. You can ask your customers to give you reviews, to rate you, to rank you, and things like that. And as soon as someone sees someone with 5-star, he automatically knows that this person is actually someone with value. He doesn't have doubt about that. For this guy, you have had 5 stars and you have about 2,000 people to have ranked him or rated him, that then his service must actually be good. Also, you can create offers. Let's say holiday offers, festival offers, and everything. Okay, 50% off, 30% off, 20% off. You can create these offers, and also you can have your website integrated in this your Google My Business. Okay, so it is just all encompassing and easy something for you to use. Now, I won't be teaching you how to create Google My Business here, because it will actually consume a lot of time. So what I will do is that I will drop a link. You check the description. Just check below this video. You're going to see the link on how to create a Google My Business account. Okay, so now what have we done? We've spoken about what it means to be ranked on Google. That's having about 4 billion set of people being able to see your 4 billion set of people to be able to see your business. Also, I told you how Google ranks a page, talking about relevance, talking about keyword research, talking about linking and quality of the links you get. Okay, and you also need to be online, your visibility. You need to have a website, a social media account, or even a blog spot. Okay, then also we spoke about Google My Business, and when we talk about Google My Business, I told you how you can create profile, how you can map your business, how you can do a lot of things with Google My Business. And I told you to check below this video. You're gonna get the link on how to create Google My Business, and you should be able to create a Google My Business. So we spoke about Google My Business, the profile, the map, and the rating and ranking, and even your offers. Okay, so this is everything that we have done today, and I hope you enjoy it. So if you have a question, you can actually drop it. You can drop your question on the comment section. If you're using WhatsApp, you're using Instagram, you can drop it in your comment section, YouTube. Anyway, drop it in the comment section to be addressed. Okay, so now after everything we've spoken, you know that we're actually talking about content. It's only Google My Business that does not require so heavy contents like that. But still, so long you're integrating your blog or your website to it, then yeah, you have to create content for that. Okay, so content is one of the most powerful tool of business, and that's why they keep saying, but content, it is king, because this is what you actually use to engage your audience. This is what you use to entertain them. This is what you use to get them ready for offers, and you get them ready, you engage them. It depends. When you have a new product coming, they see your content you use. When you have let's say you want them to create a curative post, you still make use of that. When you want to entertain your audience, you make use of content. Irrespective of what you are doing in your business, you still make use of content. And that's why for all business, content is very, very relevant. Okay, now why do people fail to create content? Because a lot of people come around and tell me that Majid, I've been trying to create this content, it's not working. Okay, I've been trying to create this content, but it is not engaging people. I don't even know how to create content and things like this. So what is the problem of this people? Why did they fail? First thing first is that ignorance. Some people don't even know what content really means. They don't understand what content encapsulate. They don't know anything about content. Okay, so this set of people, when you tell them content, they always feel that okay, content is all about writing from A to Z, writing. So they tend to think that content is all about writing 30 paragraphs, 50 paragraphs, and things like that. No, it all depends on what you're writing. Okay, some content just require just 3 lines, 4 lines. While others might actually require you to write 2 pages, okay, 1,000 word, 1,500 words, and things like that. Okay, so that is it. So this ignorance, so that's it. So ignorance have actually allowed a lot of people to have this problem with creating of content. Okay, while others, okay, they know about content, but their inconsistency have caused them more problems. Even if you know, some people, they don't want you to actually touch their social media pages, okay, but you are their content creator and things like that. They want you to create content for them. You create content for them, you give them calendar, but still they still fail to post it. So with that, they don't get the desired results, and they blame it on the content. Meanwhile, you are the one that is not showing up. And every social media, every digital let's say site, or every social media will only want to optimize people that make use of their sites, because this set of people that make use of their site actually keep people coming to their site. Okay, so if you are inconsistent, it's very possible that your content might not be able to reach the number of people you want it to reach. Okay, so that's one thing. Two, others, lack of motivation. You don't have people around you to push you, to tell you that okay, this is what you have to do. Okay, to tell you that okay, this time you have to create this content and things like that. So they get demotivated. Some people are even scared of coming out in public. Okay, they are scared of making videos. Some of them are scared of coming up on podcasts. Some people can't even write because they're scared of their English. You have to better these things. You have to better them and things like that. But nonetheless, it doesn't really holds you from getting to your goal. Okay, so this lack of motivation have actually pushed a lot of people down the line that they've actually left a lot of money on the table. Now, inability to do research too. Yeah, some people, they can't do the research. Some of them are just too lazy just to make research. They are lazy and things like that. So that is a big problem on their side. Others, fear of crowd. As I said, some people can't come out to speak English. They are scared of doing videos. They don't want, they don't know how they speak. Even the way they speak, they don't know. But they fail to realize that actually perfection only comes when you practice, when you put yourself towards that fear. As soon as you overcome it, then it no longer becomes a fear. Okay. And others are actually impatient. Yeah, they just want it to just work once. As soon as you just create one content like this, you should have 2,000 reaches. You should have 50 people clicking on your call to action, and you should be able to make about $2 million on the first day. It doesn't happen like this. It has never happened like that. Okay. Check the big men. Check Bill Gates. Check Bill Gates, check Mark Zuckerberg, check anybody you want to check, Warren Buffett, anyone you're checking, just check them. You see that they used to have a time that they don't actually have something, so they grew with it and they became better, and now they are the top people, okay. So now you can learn all these things, okay, everything, how to create what high value content, okay, and graphic designs for content, video creation and editing for content creation, introduction to digital marketing. So this is the products I actually have for you if you really want to move your business forward. Okay, if you really want to move your business forward, then content mentorship is something you really need for now, because a lot of people just want to learn content creation and you just go to courses that you just do for 3 days. Yeah, I'm not saying that they're not teaching you something, but sometimes these classes are not applicable. These classes are not classes that you actually benefit from, and a lot of people just pay for courses. They don't even go through these courses. So sometimes you might need someone to actually guide you, to mentor you, that okay, this is what you should do, this is what you should do. You have to grow with it and you have to practice this within time. Okay, now why we have this in session is because your content is not only made of written, you have graphics in it, you have videos in it, and you still need to have a general knowledge on digital marketing. Okay, so here is a content mentorship for you, and from this content mentorship you're going to get 3 certificates because of the affiliates we have. You're also going to be having experience. Okay, every job we have, every task we have are done by some mentees integrated in a team. Okay, a team of professionals. Okay, so you have the opportunity to work with professionals. So working with the professionals will actually make you better, and you're actually going to know how to position yourself in the line of being a content creator. And also you also have motivational stipend. Yeah, because sometimes the english alone is not enough for people to be motivated. Sometimes you still need to give some people stipend, and also you still need to use it to what, to help their mindset. Okay, yeah, you are earning $1,000 just from let's say little practice you do in your mentorship program. So when you come out, you'll be able to position yourself well, and when you charge people, you're charging people for your worth, not that you're just charging them because you are pitying them. Okay, so this is among the bonus you get for this course, and it's going to run for 12 weeks. 12 weeks mentorship. Okay, just 12 weeks, and this 12-week mentorship only costs you'll be getting a slash of, instead of 25,000 naira, you're going to be paying just 15,000 naira for the people that will pay within the next 48 hours. So this replay is only going to be made available for you in just 48 hours. So after 48 hours, I'll be dropping this video, I'll be putting this video down, because it is a replay for a webinar. We had a webinar for it, so you could actually benefit from it and actually take this opportunity. So you're having a slash of 10,000 naira. So instead of paying 25,000 naira, if you're smart, you pay just 15,000 naira. Okay, and that is the end of this webinar. I hope you got the message. I hope you got all the content, and I hope you got value from it. Okay, if you got value, go to the comment box and just tell me I got value. Okay, so I am Abubakar Abdul Majid. Thank you very much for having me around, and I'll catch up with you in my next video.